Hello everyone, this is Richard, and I am playing the Lord of the Rings mod, and I'm going to start a Let's Play in this. I had one on my channel, but I'm deciding to restart it because I haven't done it in months, and there's been a ton of new features that have been implemented in it, so I wanted to try this from the start. So I plan to upload this probably every other day to continue this series, and they'll just be short 10 to 15 minute episodes. I'll probably skip parts of the night that aren't that interesting, and that's how I'm planning to do it. So in addition to the Lord of the Rings mod, I also have the coffee and tea mod that I actually created, and the Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod, which will just be kind of cool to add some extra furniture items and stuff that we can play with. So basically, I brought with me the recipe book from the Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod, and just some coffee beans and tea seeds because they don't spawn, obviously, in Middle Earth, since that's from my mod, as well as a coffee cup because I wasn't sure if I could find clay in the Shire. And then basically this mod gave me a red book, which will track mini quests and stuff. Basically, it's pretty cool here. They added a questing system, and I'm pretty sure, I know in the Shire you would just help hobbits, but as you go through different places in Middle Earth, across this huge map here, you can actually help, I guess, rangers and all different things, and participate in more epic and interesting things than just helping hobbits, which will be kind of cool. And you also get 3 pouches by default with the mod, which all came in a chest, which I accidentally broke and forgot, but it did come in a chest that was under this portal. So we're gonna start out here, I think, just in the Shire. I'm gonna spend a few episodes, the very first few episodes here, because I want to do some quests. And I guess the first thing we gotta do is go punch down a tree, like we always do in Minecraft. So let's knock down this tree real quick. And then, yeah, what would have been really nice is if I got a timber mod or something that knocked down the tree all at once. But unfortunately they didn't integrate that into this, and I forgot to get one. I don't think there's actually one that works at the moment. And I think there's a cave. We need to find a cave, so I'm just going to make a crafting table. And I guess we'll make our pick. Now in the Shire there's no monsters that can attack us, I know, so we shouldn't be have to worry really about getting torches and coal, because it's not like there's monsters that can spawn in the night. But we do want to get some resources, and you can actually get some and harvest some resources like iron and stuff in the Shire, which is kind of cool. You can find stuff that early in game. That way when we leave the Shire, because I want to shortly leave through here, when we get into this area, which will be Breland, and when we get into Old Forest and stuff, we'll actually be ready to fight some real monsters. So let's find a cave now that we have a pick. I see a picnic table, which will be handy for food. Okay, I think the hobbits are already going and exploring the cave. It's gonna be hard to see though without a torch, and I don't see any coal. I don't know how you guys on YouTube could see it, because I know YouTube makes it harder to see, so I'm just gonna brighten this up. I might also brighten it up in post-editing, or not post-editing, post-production I guess it's technically called, but in editing. Since post-production and editing I think are the same thing. So we'll harvest some coal here. If you guys can't see, I apologize, but it'll be fixed in a second hopefully then, as soon as we make some torches, which we can just do right here in our inventory screen. That'll at least give us 8 torches. One of the things I've wanted in Minecraft since the very beginning when I started playing it back in beta 1.4 would be that when you held the torch it actually lit up the area around you. Okay, well that was a pretty lame cave. I didn't expect it to be so short. And none of the hobbits around us seem to have quests. I mean, I guess maybe they do have quests and I just don't know it. I thought their little thing would appear above them though. It's dangerous business going out your front door. Yes, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember who said that in the Lord of the Rings, but that was okay. Yes, there's a cave behind this cave. That was good. We're lucky. And watch it end right here. Okay, good. It doesn't end right here. And I don't know. I'm pretty sure no monsters spawn, so even on difficulty normal, we don't really have any danger. Okay. That is what I was looking for there. Obviously, we need to go make a stone pick, though. And I think that's bronze there. So we'll definitely go harvest that as well. Okay, good. We did bring our crafting table with me. with us. I usually have a tendency to make a crafting table and completely forget to bring it with me and just leave it. So it's lucky we brought it with us. And now we have a stone pickaxe, which I'm pretty sure with that we can harvest. Pretty sure we don't need iron to harvest bronze. We can just harvest it with this. So let's check. I was right that it, no, that's copper, okay. Duh, there's no bronze ore. Bronze is made from copper and tin. Why was I thinking that? RuneScape taught me that in like 2007. Or I think 2008, that's when I started playing RuneScape. I haven't played it though in a long time since then. I really used to like be obsessed with that game when I was young. So we always need more coal because Minecraft is a game in which you basically torches, you need them everywhere you go. So you can never have too much coal. And I'm gonna grab this iron over here as well. So we should be able to like make some iron armor before we even leave. One of the things I didn't get about this mod is I think that bronze is actually slightly lower than iron in armor level, but it's so weird because when you start out in the Shire you get access to probably more iron than you have access to bronze, so it kind of makes no sense to make bronze armor at all. It's just better just to skip it and go right ahead to iron, which I think they should like do some tweaking with that. I think they should make bronze like slightly better than iron armor, though that wouldn't make sense either because bronze is never better than iron. But yeah, it seems like there needs to be some balancing, or they could just make it so that iron armor didn't or iron didn't spawn in the Shire. That would probably make the most sense. So that's a long way down, and we don't have any torches anymore, so we'll have to make some. Okay, I just dropped that. I don't think I dropped the sticks because there's no more sticks actually. So I think I can take that fall. Yeah, it wasn't that far. Wow, we were already hitting stuff. I don't know what this is. I'll check this though. Let's see. It is sulfur. I don't know what we would use that for. Probably make like gunpowder or something. And let's see. Okay, let's grab some more iron. Basically, I'm just going to search for all the iron for now and skip all the other stuff. And then I think we will head back and see if we can like find a Hobbit home and take it, claim it as ours. We won't kick the Hobbits out. We'll just live with them, I think, for a bit. For the first few episodes. Wow, this goes low. We're already at lava level. So we are at Y12. We could theoretically find diamonds down here. And I do not want to get hit by that stalactite and fall in that lava. That would suck. So I think, yeah, we're just going to head back up. I'm going to see if I could find any more iron on the way back up, but then we're going to head back up because it's already been some time. I want to keep these episodes to about 10 to 15 minutes is my goal. Basically, I'm trying to make them fairly short and keep them actually like interesting at the same time. I don't want you guys to have to watch them forever. So let's see. That got us some more cobblestone, and we are up to 15 iron ore. And that's enough to make, well, chestplates 9, chestplates 8, and leggings are 7. So that's exactly enough to make the beginning armor. So I guess we could just head up right now, and then maybe we'll we'll claim a Hobbit house, and we'll go plant our crops, or our seeds. Gosh, I'm just out on the look. I just want to find a few more iron ore before we leave. But I don't see any. Might check down here. None down there that I can see. Though it's hard to see with that. And I think we actually passed some up here because at the time we weren't able to take it. Or maybe we didn't. Yeah, okay, it is getting dark. So we're gonna head inside. And yep, I was afraid of that. I left the crafting table down there. But I think we'll just go find a Hobbit house. So since this one's so near the portal, we'll go to this one, I think, because it's the closest to the portal. And I wanted to see if there were any hobbits. Let me take that F3 menu off. It's probably getting annoying for you guys. I wanted to see if there were any hobbits who had quests, but I don't see any hobbits with quests. Oh, okay, so actually they just give you quests if you're... We hobbits treasure kitchenware above all else, but after last night's party, I noticed that a few of my prized possessions were missing. It must have been those accursed Sackville Bagginses. Dear, dear, I suppose you'd be willing to help out an old hobbit find me 9 mugs, and I'd be very grateful. Okay, so we've got our first quest, and now if we go in our red book, it should hopefully load. So yeah, now we need to give 9 mugs, and so now a actual icon appears. Okay. So that's good. So now we can track her down if we need to give her the mugs. So I think we can actually find them or we can make them. I don't know how to craft them at the moment yet, but I'm sure I could check the wiki because there's a wiki for this mod. Oh, I never saw that before. That's new. There's Hobbit children, I guess. Well, I don't know. Sorry to invade your house, but I'll just go live in the storage area. So let's see. They've got cakes, I think, but no mugs. So I think we're going to craft our own mugs later, and we'll just use their crafting tables for now. So they don't have any furnaces, so I'm going to have to make a furnace real quick. And that's actually the last of my cobblestone. And we will start smelting that coal. And I guess we can just sleep in... Or no, actually, let's go plant our crops real quick. So there's no water anywhere near here, as far as I can tell. And we would need a bucket, so we're probably going to have to make a bucket. Oh, wow. I never saw this before. It must be a new structure. They have like a barn, I guess they added here. I have to check this out real quick, because the last time I played this, I didn't see it. Oh, and there's another cave you can explore. I feel like this is going to be a long episode, though, even though I meant to keep them to 10 to 15 minutes. Because I have no idea how long I've been recording. Oh, sorry. Don't want to let your animals out. And oh, there's a mug, and it has ale in it, so I guess we have to drink it. So, because they wanted an empty mug. Okay. She looks very sad, but I need it for a very important quest. And let's see. Where was the house? I think this is our house. I hope it is. I don't know how we'd even remember because I don't think we marked it with anything. Okay, yeah, it must be because there's the portal and there's the Hobbit who we got the quest from. So I'm just going to give her this mug real quick. And then we will plant our crops real quick. Which there might be some water there, if that's not the cave. I think that actually is the cave. Okay, so I think we gave her the mug. Okay, yes, here's some water. So we can head back to there, which should be cooking our stuff. And hopefully then from that we can grab or make a why can't I think of it? A bucket. That's what we need, is a bucket. So it'll made our iron, and we'll just make a bucket. And I guess we can make a chest plate real quick too. I don't suspect I'll need it for a while, but it doesn't hurt to have it. And now we can go grab that water real quick. And maybe we'll plant it behind their fence here, I think. Actually. We'll put the water there and then plant the crops there. Because that way it's protected from hopefully other hobbits trampling it. Which they have a tendency to do. Trampling crops. And also it should be protected from other animals. So let's grab some water. I'm actually going to fill up the cup real quick. There too, yeah. so that we can actually eventually make a cup of coffee or tea. Which that's from my own. This is from my own mod, the cup of coffee and tea, and I'll have links to all the mods used in this in the description, where you can download them. So now we're just gonna put this water down here, and let me grab that dirt and place it down here. And I guess now we need to make a hoe, but I'm actually gonna grab some food real quick from this picnic table. And it's pretty cool, this mod, in addition to adding, like as you can see, in addition to adding that, adds plates, which I thought were kind of cool. You can actually throw plates, I think, as well. And they, like, break. Let me see. I think it's right-click, I think. Yeah, and it has, like, a 3D model as it flies. And I don't think it does much damage, if any, but I still thought it was pretty cool. That would be actually really interesting, if I could see if I could kill, like, a troll or an orc or something with a, just a bunch of plates. I have to try that eventually once we get into like places with actual enemies. And now we're gonna go plant our seeds after we get our hoe, and I guess we'll end the episode there then. Okay, don't trample my crops. Well, my soon-to-be crops. So we'll go head here, and I'm not going to make an iron hoe. That wouldn't make much sense. I guess we're gonna have to make a wooden one, since we were out of stone already. And let's see, there, and did they already trample it? Okay, this is gonna be a problem. Hobbits, move. Why, they just really like this water though, they're all standing there. So I don't want to hit them, but we can't have them here. So I guess we're just going to have to like make a wall, basically, that they can't get over. But of course, making a wall that they cannot get over, that we can get over, is going to be hard too. So I'm just going to have to go like this. And maybe they'll be less likely to trample them now. I just grabbed some dirt from here. Okay, so we've been working all night. That's not good. That means I'm sure this episode's now over 15 minutes. Okay. So I can imagine them damaging the crops now. And now we can plant a coffee bean there. We'll plant some coffee, and we'll plant a tea seed here. So that is, I think, going to be this episode. Basically, we got some stuff done. Obviously, we found some things. Oh, this is pretty cool. It also has the like Shire calendar, which is kind of cool, and it actually shows the day, like as a title thing. They actually came up with that well before the title command was added in 1.8, because this is running in 1.7.2, so, or 1.7.10. So yeah, basically, we got a fair amount done in this episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. Richard out.